Hi friends, I just finished a photo shoot with two of my amazing friends, and I wanted to show you because I think this could be really helpful for you to know what to pack for a photo shoot. So I've got all this stuff here, and I'm going to kind of just show you a little bit about what to pack, what to consider bringing, because I just got to say, my photographer said that I was the most prepared person she'd ever shot with, and I was like, thank you. I've had practice. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly what you need to pack for your upcoming photo shoot. Okay, so you want to start with your main base outfits. I had two. My photo shoot was 2 hours, so we did two main outfits, and then we did a ton of accessories and sweaters and other things. So my two were this one, simple white tank, simple gray pants, and then I had this pink t-shirt and white pants. So those are my main two outfits. Okay, so now once you've got that, now you can start to see, okay, what are all the other pieces to put with it? So what I found is that changing your shirt can change the look completely. Adding a scarf or changing a bag or something like that can help. But as you'll see in my Instagram in the coming days, you'll see the other posts of these photos really over the next couple of months. So you'll get to see what came of them. Okay, so that's thing first. You got to do that. Okay, then this is what's cool. You want to think through additional tops. So I brought this, which ended up going with this outfit, but could have also, and I think we may have also shot this with white on white. So I did neutrals on here, like top and bottom, and then I did my colors and my sweaters and stuff. So this could have worked with this outfit, but we ended up doing it with the white pants. This one I think we did with this outfit. I don't know. I don't think we actually used this one. And then this one was, I think, with this as well. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so then you want to bring a couple of different shoes. Now, I brought these flats, just loafers, because we were doing a kind of summer fall shoot. So I brought that. I brought high-heeled black, again, neutral. And then I brought these wedges to make it a little bit more casual. And you'll notice all of these shoes would have gone with any of my outfits. So you don't want to have an outfit that doesn't have shoes to go with it. So just throw in an extra pair if you need to. And then you can kind of mix and match, right? Okay, so then I brought a few bags. So this bag is more of like a wintry kind of fall-ish look. So we shot this with the gray pants, but that would have worked, of course, with like black pants or other things. This one we used for summer-ish look. And then I don't think we ended up using this bag. That was more of just a tote to bring things around. Okay, jewelry. You want to bring a lot of jewelry. So I have this chocolate box that is where I just put my jewelry in here because it's so easy to carry. Okay, so I had a few different types of things. I ended up bringing barrettes. We ended up not using them at all. Some watches and bracelets, a bunch of earrings. Bring as many types of earrings as you can. We ended up not using most of them, but some of them we did that made them, this could have worked with a lot of these different outfits. So earrings can change the look, because in a photo shoot, sometimes you're only gonna do upper body anyway, So then just swapping out the earrings can change the whole look. Okay, so you wanna bring lots of extra jewelry. Okay, then makeup. So I usually just bring my essential touch-up makeup. So I'm like, am I essential makeup? And it's like stuffed in here. But, you definitely want to bring powder so that because, you're going to be working hard. So you're going to want to have, if you get like a shine or something. My photographer actually had me add more eyebrow because it had been brushed off with all the like changes and stuff. So we did that, but more blush you could do. Lipstick, bring lots of different lipstick colors too, because that can go far. Okay, what else did I bring? Okay, more accessories. So we brought a hat. I brought sunglasses, 2 different types of sunglasses. I brought this, my little tumbler with my logo on it, but we didn't end up using that after all, but it was still cute. And then scarves. So I love scarves and I wear scarves a lot. So I brought just a bunch of scarves, just simply like if I were to just throw this on with the outfit, it just completely changes the look, right? So, and now with a close-up shot, the look looks completely different, right? So anyway, scarves go a long way. And then maybe you've seen this on the home edit maybe you've just done this naturally on your own. I never stored my scarves like this before, but the home edit taught me to do these little, I think they call them scarf donuts or something. Anyway, it's a great way to store them. Okay, so, and then I have these hanging things behind me here. One of the things that I thought was was a game changer was a blazer. So I brought just a simple black blazer and then I brought this like green sweater too. But those helped so much because it was allowed me to like elevate a look, because this is all like casual kind of stuff, but then put on the blazer and boom, things look different. Okay, and then my last, I have a few more tips. Belts, bring a bunch of belts. I only brought this color and I think black. And I wished I would have had my white belt with me, but I just forgot it. But that would have been helpful. Okay, so that's what to bring in terms of wardrobe. All right, now I'm gonna give you 3 additional tips that I highly recommend. Actually, I got a 4th one too. 4 tips. Here's what you gotta do, okay? Number 1, bring a towel that you can use or a scarf that you aren't gonna be using, and use it for your change of clothes. So, when you take off a shirt and then you put on a shirt, it can sometimes rub over your makeup. So you don't want your makeup to get on the new shirt that you're photographing. So you just put the towel over your face and put the shirt on like this. Could you hear me? You put the towel over your face and then you put your shirt on over top of you. So then the makeup gets on the towel and not on your new clothes, okay? But it still can mess up your eyebrows and stuff. So you gotta just kind of like, make it look right. Okay. So that's thing 1, bring a towel. We ended up using a towel to sit on and to wipe stuff off and stuff like that. So one thing that I'm gonna add to my photo shoot list for the future is wet wipes, to bring wet wipes, because a lot of the things that we were like sitting on and stuff like that just were dusty because it was an outdoor shoot. So something to think about. Okay, now, next thing is bring a suitcase, okay? So I put all this stuff, except for the jewelry, and the sunglasses and the hat. Those things I put in that bag. But I fit all of this stuff into this little like travel-sized suitcase. So when you fit all of this in there, then, I'm not gonna stick all in there, you get the idea. But so what's great is that now we could drag this around from location to location. So everywhere that we went in these little nooks, we could just pop everything back in there, drag it to the next spot, So it made it like really easy for wardrobe changes. And then I could just put it down on the ground, lift it up, dig through whatever it was that I needed, grab what I needed, and head on to the next thing, Okay, so that is tip number 2, to use something like this. Okay, tip number 3 is to bring some snacks for the crew. So what I did was I ended up meeting we had a photographer and we had an assistant who was basically like the stylist. She served as stylist. She made sure that like my frizzies were put down. Anytime if the photographer was like, okay, add the sunglasses, and I would go like this, she'd be like, okay, wait, Susan, come over. And then Susan would help and stuff. And she's such a dear friend. It was sweet. And she's a friend. And so she was able to tell me, I tried these earrings on and I was like, do these look corny? And she's like, yes. I'm like, okay, excellent. Like fast decisions. Let's go, So that was so helpful to have her. So it was great to have somebody like that. So even if you don't have, if the photographer doesn't have somebody like that on staff, then I highly recommend just bring a friend that their whole job is to like look and make sure that you are looking fab, girl. Okay. All right. So that is tip number 3. Tip number 3 is snacks. Okay, well, that was tip number 4. We got a lot of tips. All right, y'all. Okay, so snacks. Okay, so what I did was when we got there, I was near a coffee shop. And so I said to the photographer and my friend, who, both of them are my friends, but the one was serving as photographer and the other stylist. And I said, girls, I want to buy you a coffee. So what would you like? And one wanted a mocha and the other a latte. So I just bought them coffees. I didn't have a coffee because I was like, I knew that I was going to have to be like doing stuff. I wasn't going to be able to, I was going to be like changing clothes and things like that. So I just had water. But it was perfect to be able to offer that to them. And then I also brought snacks. So I had a cooler. I actually brought a cooler of like a cooler, like a fabric cooler. And I put in cucumbers and M&Ms, and you could do carrots or whatever. Things that are light and easy to pick at. So you wouldn't want to bring like a turkey sandwich or something like that, And then I put LaCroix in there and kept them cold because we were going to be outside. It was hot in San Diego. So anyway, it's a perfect little thing to just have. My shoot was only 2 hours, But then when the shoot was over, I was like, okay, you girls, we didn't eat our snacks. You want some snacks? And I sent them with snacks. So it was a good little parting gift, you know? Okay, now here's the final tip. Tip yo staff, y'all, okay? So the quote that she gave me was, I felt it was pretty low for what she was offering me. And so I gave her a little bit extra. And anytime that you enter, remember, I always say, we enter the gates of heaven with thanksgiving. And that is when you show gratitude and when you show that praise that you're able to give people, I just think it goes such a long way, okay? So tip your staff. I have not yet tipped my girlfriend yet, but that is coming soon. But already did with my photographer, who's amazing and incredible. If anybody needs a photographer, Southern California, specifically in San Diego, let Joe go or know, and I will make an introduction. She is fabulous, okay? So I'm gonna just give you like a little look-see at the final things just to remind you what you need. And yeah, happy photo shooting.